Hi guys, today I have a game for you in my Tier 8 Premium German battleship, the Tirpitz or the Tirpitz, depending on the quality of the player in the ship.
General quarters.
Now this is one of several premium Tier 8 battleships. Has this thing been power crept? You could debate that all day long. Is the mass a better secondary build than this? You know, one of those, it's more or less the player, not the ship, but this is still a powerful ship and it should be respected and feared when in the right hands. The problem is sometimes you don't know that, which is why I got the nickname the Tirpitz, because so many people bought this ship when they had no business playing tier 8s and didn't understand how to play it or high tier gameplay. Now, I understand I'm also top tier, but I chose this video for several reasons. I'm still trying to do the 180 secondary hits in one game. What I'll usually do is go through all my tier 8 battleships first, which is Bismarck, Massachusetts, Tirpitz. Then I'll move on to the tier 9s. The Georgia, the Frederick D. Grosser, and then I move on to the tier 10s, which is pretty much going to be my Kurfürst. Standard battle, so you don't have to get too aggressive, but you don't want to be too passive either. Pretty much, if you're the southern team, you kind of want to push up into the F square, but you really don't want to go into the E square or the E line, unless you know you're going to easily dominate that side, and vice versa if you're the northern team. You don't necessarily have to sit back and be ineffective. But of course, I'm trying for secondary hits, which means I'm being aggressive, which is what I was trying to use the island here for. Now, this is a manual secondary captain build, which means I have to click on the ship in order for the secondaries to go off. So if you don't see my secondaries going off right now, because I had something else clicked and I have to manually select it. Now, of course, I have them on the destroyer. I'm like, okay, they're really not even going to hit him. He's turning away, smoke up, whatever. Let me get them on the graph spree. Now, with the Odin and graph spree coming out, in essence, I don't know how many graph sprees they've given out, but I'm personally going to do that grind because you're getting two ships. You're getting a tier 8 premium for like 3,000 balloons or something. You can't really beat the price, and they're giving us 2 months to do this. So why not get another premium tier 8? That's just my personal thoughts and opinion. I can't say anything about the old one way or the other, but hey, at least one free ship is still a free ship, which is, the graph. So if you don't have it, you might as well get it. Now, the reason I chose this replay is clearly for the First Blood. The reason I chose this gameplay is because somebody's going to do something, and I didn't notice it until, way later. Was doing what I normally do. Focus on my side. Once I see the side is going to be won, what do I need to do next? Where should I go next? What can I do next to complete whatever goal I'm doing? I'm actively trying to get secondary hits, as you saw me kiting away. But that's the great thing about the ship, is it's an excellent kiting ship. I noticed the DD here a little bit too late-ish, per se. I could have had my gun's looking a little bit better. But I don't want to turn all the way, really, even though I'm doing. So, I'm slowing down. I'm messing with my speed. I'm turning. I'm trying to get this guy to potentially miss his torpedoes. And, you know what? I got lucky. I predicted that he sent his torps while I wasn't targeting him because of the way he was positioned. And, you know, and here comes the second set. And because I really didn't turn to go full broadside to this guy, I should be able to easily continue my turn to miss these torps. Now, luckily, one of our destroyers, the Fusion, is coming over to help finish this guy off. I still have him selected for my secondaries, and it's at this point, Warren, I notice, you know what, hey, this side's won. There's 2 cruisers, 1 battleship. They have a DD, a battleship, and a cruiser. We should be able to take the sway. Then I noticed what our European destroyer is doing. I'm like, yes, this is going to end so well for him, rushing a Baltimore with torpedoes that tickle. Oh, look, the Tirpitz killed him with secondaries, which means the Baltimore is probably using hydro or radar and killed our advantage. Like, I understand you want to kill stuff. I understand you want to get damage. But at the same point, spotting and staying alive is very important too. But at this point, I might as well rush the Tirpitz because I don't know where the hider went to. Somebody's bitching about a Belship, Belfast, of course, because, you know, you just don't understand the simple concept of, oh, he's in smoke. Try to go dark. You know, he can't shoot you if you're not spotted, and he, at this point, just wasted his smoke. Now, luckily, the Baltimore slowed down, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to farm this Tirpitz for secondary kills. He's got plenty of help. He's got plenty of health. I have some help, but not enough help to potentially just delete him. And what do you know? I know he's got torpedoes because I'm in a Tirpitz. As the Baltimore was kind enough to say, I'm still going to sit here and let you sit it down. Now I'm sending these torpedoes and like, okay, whatever. He's turning in. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. You know, my goal is to farm this guy for secondary hits, but I want to be turned away kiting because I don't want to run into his torpedoes. Which means I'm going to have to either A, complete this turn because this guy's turning in while I'm getting ready to send more torpedoes. But I'm sending these torpedoes to try to force this guy in ways to where his secondaries won't be in play or he can't get everything off on me, is while I present a fairly nice target to him, but maintaining most of my secondaries, which is why you do not see me shooting my main battery. Not shooting my main battery because I want to farm secondary hits. And this is some of the reason I don't like these missions. It's simply because, you know, this guy would have been done so much faster and sooner to where he possibly couldn't have killed a cruiser or done more damage to something if I was actively shooting at him instead of sitting here farming secondary hits because I need 180 in one game. But, you know what, I might as well start shooting him just to get him lowish because I don't want him to kill one of my cruisers. I would like my cruisers to stay alive and help me out with AA, or at least finding the DD. It's at this point I noticed something. I'm like, ooh, 156. 30 more secondary hits, and there's some healthy stuff on the other side of the map. Oh, wait, we're capping. We're 3/4 of the way capping.
I need help.
Like, okay, the Haida... Wait, what? The Haida's not up there defending his cap? Like, What the hell is going on? No, I immediately put my secondaries on the enemy hideout while our DD is camping, and you know what? I don't blame the guy. Get the cap, get the win. Just win. That's the whole point of standard battle. Just win. That's the point of the game. Winning. That's what that guy's doing. Everybody left him alone to do it, and they had a carrier in the game who's ignoring the DD on cap that just won the game. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this replay and take something away from this. Hey, if you see somebody camping you in standard battle, you might want to go back and do something about it. If you see that your guy is camping, you might want to help him out a little bit. Luckily for us, the guy was able to do it himself. But, you know, the whole point of the game is to win, and that's what the guy did. I do hope you guys enjoyed this, took something away from this as far as gameplay and, you know, like, my thought process and some of these stupid combat missions, like, they just drive me nuts at times. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We're quick to report, slow to compliment. And yes, I did compliment that DD because he got the win. Did what he had to do to get the win. I'd rather win looking ugly than lose looking pretty, as the saying goes. I do appreciate all your guys' support. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day.